Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Hey, how's everyone been lately? We've been we've been on and off over here. Um, we did clean up the house this past week though, or our living space here. Um, we we vacuumed and we tidied up and we made the floor actually nice. And Mads is here.
Hi, it's Mads.
We put up the gifting day tree as well. So that's cool. It's nice having that up.
Mm-hmm.
Archers like that. I also got to set up a little bit of our streaming setup. It's slowly coming together here. I set up something so that all of the sound in the game goes to my headphones. These are actually new headphones. They're nice too. I mean, they're not like spend $200 nice, but they're pretty good. I like them. Everyone says
Hi.
hi. And hey, so yeah, I got this. So back in September, I ordered this thing that's like Let me show you. It's this little audio thing. It's like a mix pad, I think it's called. Um, and I was gonna use this for streaming. Why did it? What just happened? No, sorry, the TV went black over. What did you do?
I jinxed it. No, I didn't do anything.
Rude. Hopefully that's not fucking up too much. I don't know what I would have hit over there. Okay, there we go. It was weird. Anyway, yeah, so I got one of these things, and I didn't end up using it until like just now because I didn't have. We have a PS4 Slim, which means that I couldn't hook this up properly without another thing that was. Why does it keep doing this?
Would I have unplugging it done anything?
Would have unplugging it done anything? Is that what you just said? I couldn't
Yeah.
understand.
Because you unplugged that thing.
Yeah, earlier, but
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to go and make sure all these cables are in tightly. Whatever, hopefully it's fine. Um, so, so yeah, I didn't have a cable to like use this properly. Um, but I actually got that stuff now. Um, and the thing is that Amazon actually sent me two of them by mistake, and I called to like let them know because I was like, I'm not letting them charge me double for this, and they just said keep it. So like, I guess I just own two of these now. I initially tried like daisy chaining them together to see if that would make it work with what I needed to do. Didn't seem to do that. So I don't know what I'm doing with the second one yet, but we're making do here. Oh. Yeah, so that's been that. I actually just finished editing the Left at London interview. I was going to upload it like right before the stream started, but I didn't really have time. It would have like still been uploading and probably wouldn't have finished for like another 10 or 15 minutes. And I don't like to really push the stream. So, because I like consistency and stuff, and I think that consistency is key to regular viewership or whatever. But who knows? So yeah, that's gonna go out for her approval later tonight, and then if she approves it, I mean, if she approves it tonight, it'll go out to patrons, like, basically as soon as she approves it. But if she approves it, tomorrow, then it will go out to patrons tomorrow. Just remember this game triggered us, so I'm gonna dip before it starts. Good to see you. Nice seeing you too.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Good on you for knowing your limits. So yeah, that's where we're at today. We're actually back at work again.
Same here.
Yeah, our system never tested positive at all. But Mads got 3 negatives after their positives, so they're fine.
Yeah, not that we're cared anyway, but
yeah,
they have the test results. I sent them.
You can barely hear me. Oh yeah, you can definitely barely hear me. How's this? No, wait. The thing is that test, test, testing. Gotta crank it up more. Alright, how's this, chat? Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm actually gonna turn it down a tiny bit. Test. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I think that might work. Test. Alright. I think that this basically works. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they're doing something outside probably.
Really? Because it sounded like it was something on my laptop. Oh. Good now.
It sounded like the screen door up there to me.
What was I saying before they said they couldn't hear us?
Something about work?
Yeah, we're back at work again. Anyway, so let's, we're about 10 minutes in here. Let's get started. Let's read the triggers, which I once again have not prepared ahead of time. You know what? I can actually go into Discord in the Alexandrite server channel. Click on this here. Now it's gonna open the browser, which is gonna take a minute.
Wait, do you just need the YouTube?
I just need the description because I wrote the triggers in it. Thank you. So, trigger warning for illness, plague, medical stuff, murder, suicide, blood, religion, and kind of ritualistic spiritual stuff. Thank you.
Welcome.
So yeah, that's the trigger warnings for this. And we actually forgot this was happening until the link went up. Yeah, I normally do that a lot earlier. We meant to go rewatch the last one first because we kind of zoned out. That's fair. Honestly, what are the highlights from the first day?
Getting a lot of second day stuff. Thinking about,
So the highlights from the first day are that you've come back into town and your father is dead. And people think that you did it even though you literally just got into town. People are saying Artemis sus. And let me switch over to gameplay here. And let me put on...
Oh yeah, you got chased by a lot of people.
Got what?
Got chased by a lot of people.
Yeah, I got chased by some people because people think that I did it.
I was gonna say that I never had anyone chase me.
Weird. So... Yeah, people think that you did it. Also... we met two of our three childhood friends in town. We met Laura, who we don't really know much about Laura. She's a
Her
lady who lives on the river.
her father recently died.
Yeah, her father recently died. That's it. Artemis sauce or sus? Sus is what I said. Probably turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I think the ducking isn't as strong as I want it to be. Oh, because I didn't actually chain it to anything. There we go. The ducking should be a lot better now. Test. We also met Garbage Man Danny, yeah. Daniil Denkovsky.
Oh, I love him.
He's the bachelor. He's like one of the other doctors in town. He's from the city. From the city. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. And this music is really out there. So let's get back.
Rub it in. I can't hear anything.
Oh, our other childhood friend, Bad Grief. We met him. He is like I don't know if I would call him a crime boss, but he's like a gang leader.
He wants to be a crime boss, basically.
Yeah. He has a little like crime syndicate outside of town, or like on the outskirts of town. Turning it down a little bit so that it only goes up to like barely into the yellow. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. In trying to actually get the sound through my headphones, I actually fucked up some of the other aspects of the stream, so I had to fuck around with them a bit. Oh, we also saw a lady with her titties out.
And your whole video
yeah,
got
you too.
demonetized.
The music is too loud. There we go. That's what I thought. And YouTube said, titties on my Christian stream? Yeah, also saw some female identifying nipples. I'm glad somebody else said it at the same time as me here. Yeah. So... there are these women in town who are part of like the steppe culture who like help grow plants in their culture by like being on drugs and dancing out in the fields until like as their clothes like fall off from dancing so much, like just tear. So sometimes you got your titties out. That's what happens. But YouTube says no. Please do not. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, you should eat something.
Listen, do not tell me what to do. I'm eating, but not because you told me to. I might actually be kind of out of food.
Well, you have 2 eggs.
I will eat 2 eggs. Oh, it's actually kind of filling. Also saw Changeling and Kiddos and a Loud Barn. Sometimes you're just feeling more tits out kind of look. Yeah, you know. Like suns out, guns out. Tits out. Clits out, I guess. And worm. Yeah, the worm. Soxes love the worms.
I love the worms.
Worms are like these steppe people who just like kind of look weird. I'm not gonna say they're deformed, but they're not like...
They're perfectly formed.
Yeah, they're not as human as some other people. Yeah, so the Changeling is another person in town who's like notable to us. They're this like little bald girl who shows up and is just kind of spooky. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. It's nighttime, so I can just like wander around basically. It'd probably be good to find somebody to trade with for food. Just
Make sure you have water. See if you can find any drunks.
Yeah. I think this is definitely going to be one of those games that's more popular in a supercut than on streams. Just because it's like so dense. What you doing, Mighty? Wood. Trade. Oh shit, she's got food. Hang on, I need to... there we go. I'm not gonna give away bandage.
Yeah.
I think this thing is probably worth a charm. I think that's good. And then I'll eat it. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Alright, that worked pretty well. I think we're good for a few hours here. Oh. He doesn't have anything, or we don't have anything he wants.
You have a lockpick, but...
Yeah. Honestly, we can't play it ourselves, so we appreciate the stream. Nice. I'm glad we could do that. It's like we said in our Celeste stream, not everyone can play every game, and not everyone can afford every game. So it's nice to have people who you like that will play games. Assume that you like us. I assume that you like us since we see every stream. Man, imagine if you were just hate watching us this whole time. That'd be a lot of effort. Yeah, we're not really gamers, but we like to watch people play. Nice. Nice. Yeah, like a game like Night in the Woods, I can see, like, I could genuinely say, like, I think everyone can play this. But this one, it's like, you really need to have a certain personality to play this. Not to be like, you need a high IQ to play this one, but more like, you need to...
Enjoy suffering?
Yeah. Should I get involved? Nah, not my business. Though I should see who wins. Fist... Oh, wrong one. Shit. I hit something. There we go.
Oh, that's Mugger. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That was so loud.
Really? It was completely silent to me. Couldn't hear a thing.
Is that my own body? Oh no, that's him. What you got, dude? Coffee? Eh. Shit, go away. Damn it. Day 2, in which the Harspec's roots are unearthed. That'd be impressive to hate watch for dozens of hours, but we are exceptional, that's true. Alright, so, since it's now 7:30 on day 2, a son's fate is to avenge his father's death, but first I need to see the body. Yeah. Father's funeral starts at dawn. I doubt it will take all day. And if you hear the earth grumble, yada yada. Oh. Act. It's this one. Father's funeral will take place at dawn tomorrow. Twirine. You can kill muggers. Okay. So. God, the funeral's across town. Oh, I remember the guy selling the revolver there. Okay. This... It's maybe not a fingernail situation, but it's getting there.
Oh, there's a trash can.
But egg and immunity boosters. I can maybe use the egg. But I don't think an egg is worth 5. I mean, I got the big salty ball for 4. Smoked fish? Smoked fish is worth 7 in my mind. Especially when this kid will take names.
You've also got 2 scrap names.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm only losing 1 on that. That's good. Where do I go? I think I made a weird turn somewhere here. I really wish there was a mini-map. But then again, I know I would just be, like, staring at the mini-map the whole game.
Yeah, you wouldn't learn the town that way.
Yeah. No, it wants me to pour blood on the ground. Honestly, this may be a game that we end up interspersing with baseball. Just to, like, I don't know, cleanse the palate every, like, couple of weeks. And just so that I don't get completely fucking burned out on it. Because the thing is, as much as I love Night in the Woods, I really got burned out at the end. There were several times towards the end where I was just like, okay, is it over yet? I'm sure that some of y'all could tell, but you know. Come on. There we go. This does chug at times.
Chugga-lugga.
Alright, so I can basically just go straight. Yeah, I can basically just go straight until I hit the graveyard. Trust too low to trade. You guys got any system questions while we walk around? I think this game is pretty good for just like finding something to chat about while we walk around endlessly. What is this? Home sweet home is locked. Local authorities must have the key. Is that my house?
Yep.
That's neat that you get that by walking by. Everyone cool? Kids? Kids. See you tonight at Sabah's place? It's dangerous, yes. This... Nyan pa diu yu... Ah, fuck now. Yang pa du zoms. Yang pa du zoms. A place you must not bring outsiders. Everyone's looking for a Shabnakadir. It's good they forgot Sabah. Do you go there every night? The kin can even live there. People come and go, yes. So I'm kin to you. You're kin, Katanga. Sabah talked... God damn, I can't read today. Sabah talked about you a lot these days. We waited for you, Yogashin. Got it. Any tips for hosts who can't figure out how to leave front? Mercury is still struggling. One moment. My dad didn't hurt anyone yesterday. Tell him to get off of me. I'll handle this. None of these kids will talk to me. What are you gawking at? Do you know who he is? He's Whitebeard's son. His dad went crazy yesterday and hurt people. So? He's the same as his father. Ask him. Ask him why his dad is called Whitebeard. Ask him. I'd rather ask you. That's because he's a drunk. He gets smashed and attacks people. He raised a hand against my mom last year. A son does not answer for his father's actions. Why do you get in our way? One way or another, we'll get him. Go get his father if you want, but leave the kid alone. I won't tell you twice. Oh. Yeah, I'll talk. I sent my little rats to get groceries this morning, and they still haven't come back. I wonder if they think food will miraculously by itself. Are you out of food? Have you been living under a rock, darling? Prices are soaring. Salt costs twice as much today as it did yesterday. And where's the grain? I haven't seen wheat in a week. Really, what could happen next? There's still no train. People are worried. What if it never comes? We'll all starve. Just eat. Why don't you get groceries yourself? More reliable than children. How can I be in all places at once, I have to send the kids. They're probably at that station of theirs. Thank the heavens they're not in the tower, at least. I just don't have the heart to whip them. What station? It's a place they hang out, waiting on trains. Better than that damn tower. Oh, I know that place. Back in my day, we liked the big station more. Trash. Just children with their fists raised in normal Russian morning. Sounds right. Any tips for hosts who can't figure out how to leave front? My number one tip is, are you sure you're not switching already? I mean, we talked about it in our, becoming aware of yourself, video, but, god damn it. Fucking Tetris.
Move the empty bottles up.
Let me.
I mean, this is like half my job at work.
Then a lemon in.
Yeah.
Stop it. We switch, but he's always Kokon. I don't know. I think it just requires trust, and I think that, even if he says that he trusts you, he might not trust you, on a subconscious level. You can't really get into the inner world. Some people can't get into the inner world. Our inner world isn't a place we, consciously go to. It's, either we're there when someone visits, or, or we're kind of nowhere. Why aren't you running away? Aren't you scared? Boo! Of course I'm scared, but I'm a brave man. I have bone legs, see? I'm a clay wench. I cannot walk, but whoever sees me runs away in fear. You should run away too. Isn't it boring, just sitting here in one place? I'm not bored. Clay wenches don't get bored. Want me to stand here in your place? You're ruining it! Run away already! I can't even stomp my foot. I'll bite you. You can't reach me. No. Oh, how do you not lose your shit dealing with neurodivergent system members? Some of our tics are real incompatible. I mean, I would argue that all system members are neurodivergent by default. I know I'm giving all the smart-ass answers today. I would say that, why does someone else in your system's tics, bother you? In what way is it incompatible? Because, everybody cool? What are we doing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, chat, no. Oh, that's rough, buddy. It was an accident, I swear. She was trying to get out, not fall down. She held it so tight. Why out? Why not use the gate then? The termitary got locked in, don't you know? Olgimski's orders. Rumor has it the workers were on a strike. A strike? Finally. People are like sunflower seeds to Big Vlad. He extracts soda lifeblood like oil. They've had enough. They've had it with working both day and night shifts so often. So he locked them in to keep it contained, to protect the town, or we'd have a riot. A third of the town works for the Bull Enterprise. Are they all inside? Like beasts in a cage. Yeah, it's not because we can't render that many people. It's just a third of the town is locked inside one building. Duh. Huh. Oh, okay, dude. Where go you, friend? What plan is next to follow? Actually, I don't know what to do. What say the townsfolk? The townsfolk? They're so alike, aren't they? A backdrop, faceless. They surely know nothing important, right? A hive, a swarm, a flock. No use for names. Whatever one knows, they shall all know in turn. A hive, a swarm, a flock? The crowd is but a many-headed beast. Like it or not, you are but one such head. They know you better than you know yourself. Have you heard them, Burach? Communication. See how it means finding a common ground? Yeah, they were real eager to communicate with me yesterday. My ears are still ringing. They all know something of your tale, Burach, and from each one a different strand of it. Some know where you're to go, others will say why you must go, and some will warn of danger, terrible danger, that you may avoid it. So I'm the only one who knows nothing. That is because you are alone, Burach, confused and alone, losing the plot, Burach. Does not the map of your own mind suffice? Then talk, communicate. Hear me now. Teensies and tots, the town's own young indeed, already know who waits for you today. If you still doubt, then speak to one, any child. I guess I should go looking for a child. Artyom is a union. Artemy is a union stand confirmed. Also, fun Russian fact: sunflower seed oil is usually the only cooking oil. We only learned about canola and others after coming to North America. Interesting. Well, it's the first stream we've actually caught. Hey, thanks for joining us. We're on day 2 of Pathologic 2, but honestly, you haven't missed a whole bunch. We are Artemy Burach. Our father called us into town, but it turns out he's dead. We don't know how, but people suspect it was us, even though we literally just got here. I don't even go here. We're a surgeon. We're Russian.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, weren't we just here? And yeah, we were.
Yeah, I think I went in a circle. Me trying to make my other system members talk to our middle. Talk to one child. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm going right this time. Hello, welcome to the chat. What age ranges count as middles? I would say like 10 to 16, maybe 17, maybe 12 to 17.
Oh, you can also take that.
Yeah, teens basically. Tweens to teens. Oh, thank God.
I would argue that Duncan's a middle for us, even though he's 19, but that's also just Duncan.
A lot of rats. Yeah, Duncan's childish. There he goes, just glide. The secret to Pathologic is that every NPC has Heelys until you get real close to him, and they make him shoes again.
You get embarrassed if you see them.
My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look our children in the eyes now? I've lost the right to be called their father. I'm sorry. I could have been assertive. Think faster when it went down. I could have acted quickly, efficiently, instead of staying in my head. If only... You know what? This is true for me too. I need to be bolder. Thanks, sir. Toast.
Oh, you should eat?
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing I trade for that toast.
And also the fish.
Yeah. That fish fills less than I think it does.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's Mycelia. I was hoping for something to watch. Oh, nice. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we have a lot of teens in the system. Interesting. I think it differs from system to system. We would consider like 10 to 13 middles, but our body is young, so I think we have it in relation to the body age. That's valid. An interesting story once this cutscene happens. Because I think this is their dad's funeral. Is this him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is. Anyone want to, like, talk to me? Emshin, brave man. Strong is his spirit. How fares your kind, Emshin? Bite Karan, for he has come to pay last respects to his father. We have to. There. How fares your kind, Katanger? Bitakaran, Ubshe is at the threshold. The loss is great. A need to speak, to say the words correct. Observe the right. I've come to pay last respects to my father. Why do I see this sight? Kodokara, Baracus here carried a great burden, owed a great debt. Who is to take this duty upon himself? I'm not here for his duties. I need to inspect his wounds. You've gone wrong, Emshin. You stumbled wrong. Bekara, you knew not what you came for, so you welcomed the wrong guest. Say now, do you accept his duty as your own? No. Wait a bit. I'll take a look at his body first. Many soon will leave. Hurry, Emshin. Wait here. I thought I was gonna have a conversation with the body. There are only 3 people we know of in our system. Before we stumbled across your channel, we didn't think we were valid. This game might trigger us, so we're gonna head out, but thank you, we love you. Oh, well, I'm glad that we could do that for you. I remember your comments, so I'm glad that, we could do that. I hope you have a nice night. I have no idea about this game, but it looks cool so far. I'm glad. Yeah, trigger warnings are in the description. I highly recommend them. Chest has been punctured. Massive wound. Couldn't have been a knife. Some massive cone-shaped object. A claw or a horn, maybe. Jesus. gonna pull away the fabric covering of the body now. Skin dry to the touch, suspicious. Unusual degree of
Xeroxes.
Cirrhosis?
Cirrhosis.
Oh, like cirrhosis of liver? That's not how that's spelled, right? That's CH.
No, yeah, that is not how it's spelled. Let me look it up.
He wasn't that old. I should continue the examination.
Rough, dry skin with... That's interesting. Literally, it says on Google, rough, dry skin with that may have scales or small cracks.
Like psoriasis?
I guess.
Whatever.
Also called xeroderma.
Soil under his fingernails. Unlike him, he always kept his hands clean. Enough. This is a cemetery, not a morgue. A fuller picture would require an autopsy. I refuse to do it. Well. There was something that we talked about, the worm having a voice of.
There was something. I think it was like a nasally thing or something.
Whatever. Wait here for you, yes. Say now, do you accept what he owes? Galza. I don't, I can't. Bekara, Emshin is cautious. Who is it will judge him? If the earth shall not take Barak his Senger, let us burn him. What is my duty? What does this have to do with burning my father?
I mean, traditionally they're buried, but for some reason the earth won't take him. It's rejecting his body.
Oh, what? That's what happened? It like pushed his body back
Yeah,
up?
he's like, no, not doing this. So his burden is becoming a Minku.
Okay. Whatever, I just want to be finished with this. Germ. Okay, maybe. Awesome. Oh, duh. Here, have this item. This is for you. Huh? Unexpected. Do you like the item I've given you? Will you find any use for it? I don't really know what you need. I chose randomly. We don't know you very well yet. I don't really need anything. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that there was an exchange. You give me something of yours and receive something of mine. All items are charged with bits of your warmth and life. Give me whatever you want. To others, give what they want. They won't ask a lot. So if you share generously and give more than is asked, the town will remember that. It's just a token after all. A tradition. So if I barter at a loss, people would see me as a better person. Yes, go and barter with different people. Not anyone in particular, just different. Men and women, teenagers and little kids. You'll see what happens. And what happens? You'll get to know us better. We'll get to know you better. Our town is like a family. You have returned. Now please, help us remember, accept, and maybe even love you. I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. Berla Basagan. Please relay my gratitude to them. Okay, that was... Oh, there he is. For a second I thought there was an option to trade with him.
Me too! That's Aspen, by the way.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not giving you my bandages, lady. Real quick, I'm actually gonna crank up my mic a little bit, because it looks like I'm a little low. This music slaps, though. Let's crank me up to like 75. I think that's pretty good. That's either really sketchy or really wholesome to take that gift. Yeah. What did they even give me? Nothing. Thanks. I'm keeping that beetle. I don't know what this beetle does, but I like him. Oh, jeez.
I see you plainly.
Is that to me?
Debase yourself and beg, and you only invite denial.
What is fate, Emshin? The wise say a fate is like a good wife. No one can make you take one, but it is a boon to have one, as long as your love is sincere. But you are a free man. You make your own choices. Your father appreciated freedom. I don't want to follow along on his trail. I'll find my own. Indeed, if you abandon your wife, she will just embrace someone else, and that is dangerous. Is that so? Why? To you, she might have been kind, warming your bed, stoking your hearth, bearing your children. But a stranger she might hate and torment. Whoever claims her will pay terribly. Heed this warning. Take my wife, please. Are you talking about yourself? Do you plan to claim my, fate? Maybe. Maybe. But we hardly know each other, Sabah. I leave you to your grief now. Come to my home if you need me. I will wait for you night and day. For as long as I remain, Tangier, I will stand behind your shoulder. I have devils enough on my shoulder, but fine. Alright, stuff to read here. Some evenings, kids gather at the station. Sabah also called Espedi preserved father's inheritance for me. Sometimes after dark, step people meet at Sabah's place, not just them either. I don't know what father owed, so I can't be responsible for it. What does it mean to me? Father's body was given to the sky. I don't care about ancient rites. Yes, father was murdered, but I got the impression that something was unwell with him even before his death. It doesn't matter now, though. They say the earth wouldn't accept father, literally. I've yet to seriously barter with anyone. Not men, not women, not teenagers, not kids. Barter is the only way to obtain, not only a way to obtain useful items, but to get closer to people. Some townsfolk know more than it seems. I've told that young kids may have information for me. Not sure if I want to front, so I'm going to try and switch and might be back. Love you guys. Well, yeah, thanks for coming by. I hope your switch goes well. Alright, well. Bye, everyone. See ya.
No. The kin
Lady? She's really not gonna leave until I give her these bandages, huh? What a jerk. With this I give you some of my hope. We have no doctor now. Who will help us? Who will treat our injuries or deliver children? You're a surgeon. You can do all that. So have some of our hope. And hope often leads to love. I share with you some of my grief, because it's all that I have for now. I'm sorry, Basagan. Can I have those fucking bandages? Oh, you're an asshole. Lady? Is this a glitch?
It might be. Grace, you okay?
Picking some grass that's growing through the stone. Turn around when possible. I tell you, that punch that I gave that mugger that blew my ears out, it was just like more or less like pretty quiet, and I was like, oh, like loud in my ears. You okay, buddy? I've carried this thing for several days. It wasn't easy, of course. With this, I share with you my fear, my sorrow, and my anger. It was tough, but now it's become a little easier. Just a little. Thank you for easing my burden. In return, I give you some of my grief. Have you been to the governor? About the patrols, I mean. Excuse me, the pay is good, but too good, actually. Suspicious. What's going on with that? What patrol? All strong men who aren't cowards should report to the town hall, it went. They might even announce an emergency situation. I wonder why. A revolt at the factory, maybe? It's not working. Hear the silence? So the governor's in town hall. Got it. Oh, he's gonna get it. What happens if I try and beat the shit out of a named character?
I don't know.
Is he the one with the beetle? No. One kid is gonna pay like out the butt for that beetle.
Yeah.
I know it. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to a child. Hey, kid. There you are. How old are you? 8 soon, 5 for now. Got anything interesting to say? You need to see Capella. Soon, soon, soon. Who is Capella? Ah, Mom. Big Vlad's daughter. My dad works at his factory, you know. Sorry about your father. No. Why do I need to see her? Because. Shorten to the point. That kid is now exclusively, you guys want to play some stickball? Incredibly reputable source. An incredibly reputable source has informed me that I need to see Capella, Oginski's daughter. I've yet to seriously barter with any teenagers or kids. Simple townsfolk no more than it seems. Governor Sabarov is in town hall. 5'8" soon, yeah. Grace says Mom still haven't forgiven me. It's been 2 years since she died, but the grudge lives on. How does Grace know? She talks to the dead, I swear. She says she can press her ear to the ground, fall asleep, and wake up with news. It's a gift, 'cause she's a nutso. Her dad was addicted to Twirene. Her mom, too, even when she carried Grace. Seems someone needs to find a better place for the girl. Wait. No. Move. I'll trade marbles for soap, I guess. What you giving me with this thing? What are you giving me? Oh, I don't know. That's not how it works. Don't you know the rules? Alright, I give you, what would you like? To leave this place. Actually, I should ask for repair. Can't repair anything. Sweet. I need to turn around and go right for Aspidi's place. Is it Aspidi? Aspidi?
I've always pronounced it Aspidi. Beyond. He says it's bath time.
I don't believe Stock truly takes me for a patricide. He can't be that stupid. I think this is interesting as well. Like I was saying yesterday, how people will like run up to you with stuff. Sometimes I guess your character is just thinking about stuff and it'll come up.
Bayala Yargachin. Bayala.
Bayala. Bayala. Okay. I'm sorry about Isidore, but we have not the time to grieve. Here's what matters. You are now to take your father's legacy. Take it, mind, not come into it. Pardon me. What? Here, I'm giving you his udar, his warm vessel. He gave it to me on the eve of his last holiday. Did you fuck my dad? Did you fuck my dad, Aspidi? Must have presaged that evil, the evil that would... must have presaged the evil that would befall him. What do you mean by warm vessel? You are an odd one, Emshin. You were brought up here, yet came of age far away. Neither fish nor fowl. Well, let us hope that your blood calls to you. An udar is a vessel that... An udar is a vessel where a man keeps all that is important to him. The things that... How do you say? Gyro? Things that preserve his essence. You will someday make one of your own.
Yeah, like, I love that in this one you can choose how much of an outsider he is.
Yeah.
Like, and you can play him completely differently than I do.
Yeah.
I play him very much as Kin.
I play him as go away.
Yeah.
Artyom was, like, indigenous in the first one. Weird to see him have all these dialogue options that would, I would attribute to Daniel.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying. Read the comment.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the context always. Yes, I seem to recall that idea. I'm not giving you his Udkar. It's yours now. Oh, sorry. I'm giving you his Udkar. It's yours now. There are things inside. Now the money, it's a light purse, isn't it? Your father didn't care much for money. Okay, you said I would take my legacy but not come into it. What do you mean by that? To take someone's obligations, word is not enough. To come into a legacy, taking things is not enough. Your father's bequeathal is more than merely material. Yes, I gathered as much, but what do I need to do? There is now emptiness where he once was. Who is to fill it? Who will heal the sick, tell truth from lies? Who will... Kara? Who will plumb the depths? Only a Menku can cut a body. Only a Menku can pierce the unknown. Who will draw the lines? The wise say it, yes? I knew it would come down to more old wives' tales. You're wrong. Look at the items I'm giving you. Open the Udkar and touch those items. Wait, things. Oh, special things. List. Touch. Sticky, Capella, Murky, Knockin, Con, Grace, Tai Cheek, Unfamiliar Step Sigil. Then wants me to touch these two. Touch. Swaviri. Herbs are the words of earth. She grants them to us by spilling herself open, and so an herb given to the human body can tell us what ails it. Swavery is plain but resilient. I suspect I don't really need to touch everyone. Every blade of Twire is unique. Herbalists tell them apart by their voices. Each blade of Twire is unique.
Deep beneath Earth's skin, everything is true, and nothing is permitted. Defy.
Is that Assassin's Creed?
What is?
Everything is true and nothing is permitted. No, that's nothing is true and everything is permitted. Do any of these items seem familiar?
You forget that I can't hear her.
That's true. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There are captions for her, though.
Yeah, I was looking away right as the captions faded.
What are they? Sphery? Various kinds of Twire? Herbs? Why would he leave me herbs? He used to make herbal medicine, tinctures to cure any malady. He was a Menku, a knower of connections. He saw which things sing in unison when joined. That's what the lines are, even if you say you need not this knowledge, Emshin. What about this list of names? Closer. Let my tired eyes see it. The names of local children. Khan is what they call the Cane Boy. Capella is the daughter of the master, may he choke on his name. But I know not why Isidore listed them. I know some of these children already. Which ones? Knockin leads a gang that keeps invisible pets, mature for his age. He did pay much attention to those children, spent most of his final days with them. They followed him like calves that trailed after a cow, or oxen pulled by a yoke. His last days, you say? Wait, that's a lead I can follow. You think one of them has something to do with his death? Doubtful. They're still just children. Then again, children hold so much power in this town that it wouldn't surprise me. But they loved him. They did. No, I believe it not. I can also see something else on that list. An 8th item. Some sort of sigil. Does it also refer to a child? This is a brand for marking bulls, but brands of the kin often have specific meanings. Bekara. This one is Udor, tough to parse. It means something like a big body or a special body. A body that contains a lot, but I'm not sure. It may just be a sigil. Who could interpret this for me? I am your father not, Kolbun. I can instruct you not. You are to learn on your own, speak to people. Most of all, speak to those who knew your father well. That is how you may come into your legacy. Are you once again hinting that I am to follow in my father's footsteps? I will not. I make my own fate. Oh my god.
Kharish. Bekhareb. Badojo Bainam.
Okay, that's good to know. KH is Kh.
Okay. I
So
like.
Gedenga.
Oh, okay. I like that her blonde pupil makes the lighting in her house make sense, as in there is none.
That's interesting. Follow his trails, Emshin. Then you will know what kind of man he was, and what kind of man you are to become. Let me start with you. What can you tell me about him? Your father was a Menku. He was respected for it. He was respected because he was a doctor. More than that. What else then? He knew the lines. Lines, it's just a philosophy like the Tao or phenomenology. Phenomenology. Like the Tao or phenomenology. What's a Tao? Never mind. What are the lines in your interpretation? Lines represent the paths between things, the links that connect them, the laws that govern our lives. Between eagle sky and kind earth is a line. The veins of our lifeblood are lines. A line carries the inevitable retribution for evil deeds. Family ties, the way children reflect their parents, those are lines too. Father used to say that lines referred to anatomy. That as well. He knew how a body is composed because he knew the lines. He knew how a kidney links to an herb, so he could brew a curative tea from it. He knew how one herb linked to another. He knew how to draw a knife to cut a body but bring no harm. Yeah, he did indeed know all of that. Literally just switched into Optus, so hyped for more of this game. I'm glad.
Hi, River.
Hello to River. Now hear me well, Emshin, for my next words are crucial. This first couple of days will be hardest for you. You will find yourself surrounded by lines innumerable. Some you must tear apart, others follow, others still cut yourself. Only thus will you reach the end. I have taken your words to heart, Khedi. Douse your eyes. What are you planning to do? Where will you start? I'll look closer at the kids. Why'd he gather them? Who is this eighth? Suspicious. Hence me saying that you will only come into your legacy if you follow his trail. Do what he used to. All you Burachs are alike. Men of action. I have told you all I know, Emshin. Be on your way now. My head's spinning from all this. That's enough for a day. Hello to Adrian. Adriana? Adriana. There we go. Okay. Lots of stuff here. I took my inheritance, but I haven't come into it. A right needs to be proven with a deed. What deed will show that I'm truly my father's son? This stepwoman gave me a bizarre edits. What do they mean? If I truly want to come into my father's legacy, I need to follow in his footsteps. There's a familiar name on the father's list. List of patients, maybe? Oh, there was a list of patients, maybe? In father's vessel thing. It looked like children's nicknames. Sticky, Capella, Murky, Notkin, Khan, Grace, Tai Chick, and the Uduch sigil. I want to say signal for some reason.
I mean, sigils do signal something.
Yeah. What the hell is happening at the cemetery? Oh, okay. I'll go out, I guess.
Well, you should talk to Grace anyway.
Yeah, because she can see ghosts.
Hear them, more like.
She can eat ghosts. No. Okay, I'm going the right way.
Smirky.
There's my dog. Who will feed it?
Pretty sure that whoever's voicing that kid is like 19. Why did
19
you
or 90?
19.
Oh, okay.
Why did you come here? I don't need you. Nobody here needs you. You're not friends with her anymore anyway. No longer friends with whom? Grace. Why? She's killing herself. Grace is. She doesn't care. Killing herself? She talks to the dead for real. Touches them with her head. But it kills the living. I'm telling her that's not how it's done. But she won't listen. And how is it done? Like there's a different way. There is another way. I can show you. Come on, just walk with smaller steps. Well, hang on, I want to check on Grace first. Also, I know that your plot goes nowhere today.
She's at the house, Grace. Turn around.
And by house, you mean the mausoleum?
Yes. It's her house.
My neck is killing me. I tell you, I can't wait for those melatonin to get here. Oh, hey, this is the place that we saw the three guys. Right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
You're good. My little dove. My dove. Despite it all, you're good.
Why did you come? You aren't allowed to be here. Is it true you can talk to the dead? No, I didn't.
Grace the OG goth. It's true.
Grace. That's what they call you, right? Look at me. Alright, fine. It's true. The dead need to be spoken with, otherwise they're in too much pain. Do they answer? Sometimes. When they do, I feel pain too. Can you let me talk to my father? It hurts me. Clara said I only have enough strength for 3 or 4 more conversations. After that, I may die. That's so cruel. I see. I'll leave you be then.
If it's rough as touch, it's safe to touch. If it's smooth as bone, leave it alone.
What have you got? What have you got in your pockets? Tools. Forget it. Here's what I want to know. What business did you have with my father, old Burach? Well, we actually went to his place often. He used to teach us things. Why do you ask? So, you used to go to his place together? All of you? Everyone on this list here? Sometimes we'd all go together, sometimes in 2s or 3s, sometimes alone. A lot of things happen. Why are you asking? It's not like we bothered him. He invited us. Maybe one of you knows how he died then? Maybe you? No, I don't think he would. Kid, you're clearly hiding something, but it's very important for me to know. Do you understand? You know what? Ask Capella. She's the oldest of all of us. Wait, she's the oldest of us all and the best explainer. She's a good person, too. Capella, who is that? Fat Vlad's daughter, but she's not like him at all. She even lives in a separate wing of the house. Is it a good thing or... Good. I know it's a good thing. She's like a big sister to all... She's like a big sister to us all. She put together a union. Hell yeah.
Definitely not her father.
A union? What union? Don't worry about it. Just a union. Of people under 15. Anyway, ask her. She might be mad at me if I said too much. Good, tight lips are a good skill to have. Capella is the leader of the town's children. She might know what father wanted with the ones on his list. Father is dead. I won't waste a girl's life to touch his ghost. Talking to the dead is killing Grace. Marky knows another way to meet with dead men. A less cruel one. Dang, that's it. Union stands in the Russian steppe aesthetic. Stands? Does it say stands or stairs?
What? Oh,
Comment.
it says stands.
Okay.
You really need that melatonin to get here.
I also just can't see from that far.
Oh, that's true.
It's around the time of year where we have a lot of nightmares. Yeah. You're lucky.
Do the headphones help with you collecting herbs?
I mean, I usually hear them. I just
No, I mean, like with the direction.
kind of, I guess. Is this a teenager?
Yes.
How much female are you doing? 8? Go fuck yourself. Is this a teenager?
He's like a tween. You mean the kid?
Yeah. That's okay. So, guy with a gun there. Okay, let's go. Let's go see Stock. Stock. Catch me out here cosplaying Grace COG Golf.
Grace is wonderful. I love her.
Go there. She's so OG, she wears white. I should probably maybe see Knockin while I'm here.
Yeah, why not?
Kin.
What?
He said, why not? Why not, Kin? That's bad grief.
He did say that you can, trade razors with him. Do you still have that razor?
I might have traded it.
Yeah.
Shit, I think I gotta go around, which is fucking annoying considering it's right there.
Welcome to the town.
Oh, it's like 1 p.m. in game already. And we're only like an hour and a half in. I think we're gonna be able to get 2 days done today. Reminds me of Liam O'Brien's Pale Goth Child from Critical Role. I don't know Critical Role, but I will take your word for it.
I think it's the other way. Not that way. Turn around.
Turn around if
I think
possible.
it's, yep,
Yeah.
there.
Is that supposed to be the polyhedron?
I'm guessing that's the only thing I can think of.
Everyone get ready for all the animals in the world. Slap it.
That I can't hear, and I've never been more grateful.
Let me just...
I know! Oh, fun fact. Duncan looks a lot like Notkin. Taller, though.
Knockin' ain't got nothing to say. She's got bread. I don't have enough. This is a teen?
Yes.
Hey, teens!
I don't think you have to trade at a loss.
Yeah, you do. It says
Oh.
if you trade at a loss. Are children polyhedral stands? They shouldn't be, since they are local. Polyhedral stands. Yeah, I think all the kids like the polyhedron. Oh, but I should eat.
Yeah.
Do I have food? Oh, actually, there's a
Yeah.
shop like right here.
It's Russian. Here's a Russian saying for you: "Bread is the head to all."
I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could go for some bread. Oh, ooh, spooky. Oh, dude, Dad left us money. Okay. What is filling?
There should be. Oh, it says filling.
Might as well buy a chestnut while I'm here.
Yeah.
And I can probably sell a couple of things.
I have no idea what soap is used for. Does it sell from our style?
Morphine is worth good money. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just buy those. Son of a bitch.
Well, you can just eat them now. Oh wait, but you can't. uh,
Milk I can... Oh, it's 3 tall? Oh,
yeah.
hang on.
Wait, you can just. Also, you're just gonna eat them, so you can just put whatever you want in there, eat the fish, and then get them back.
True. Yeah. It's good because I'm actually like starving to death here.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Oh damn!
Does that dude have another fish? Sir? Nope. Okay, so where are we going next? So we do need to see Capella and
Need to
Saparov. I think that we should see Stock, then Saparov, and then loop back to Capella. I think that's a smart play. And maybe even use a fingernail to do that faster. Because I think this is another day where someone is going to run up to me in the middle of it. And be like, oh shit, did you hear?
That was what work was like, at least before, round 2 hit. Which, by the way, the residents have COVID again. But it was always like, okay, as the nurse, okay, what's on the schedule for today? All right, cool, we'll get those people ready early. Have, people come up and be like, oh, they have an appointment today. Oh, they need to be ready by this time. It's like, okay, cool.
That's 2 p.m. Yeah. This day's passing a lot faster than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was killed yesterday. How can I look at our children in the eyes now? I spoke to... How many wives got killed yesterday?
I mean, there were a lot of women being chased down.
Can't believe they all have the exact same thoughts on it.
I mean, it's much easier to, like, photocopy the script to give, like, extras.
Oh. Nope, I think I went to the wrong one.
I always end up in the wrong house when I'm trying to find stock.
Yeah. Hello to Eli's universe. Ellie's universe? Hello. If that's your system name, that's a good name. There's this one Twitter bot that we follow that someone in our server made that just like spits out random like system name combinations. It's real good. Huh?
They lived happily ever after, and horribly ever before.
So, here we are again. I managed to calm down. Hang on, I gotta get the voice together. Well, no. There's more, it's B's voice. What did B sound like? Did you? Never. Okay. So, here we are again. I managed to calm down Stock. He was wrong about you. Or, he was not entirely right, at least. But still right, huh? Were you already offered your father's inheritance, Cub? Refuse it, I beg you. Do not follow his path. Is your system name? Nice. You're too late. I already accepted what I must do. All in all, this is a quiet town. Not perfect, but there is a place for everyone. We're all connected through bonds of love, of friendship, of patience. Life flows through these bonds, the town's veins, and to cut them would cause harm. Your father, don't be mad, he dreamed of remaking it all. What exactly did he want to change? Everything. Our town felt wrong to him. He used to say that broken bones set badly will cripple a man, leaving him unable to function as others do. To Isidore, our town was a vile malunion. To Isidore, our town was a vile malunion. I'm not too fond of our town either, after that welcome I received. He was a healer, sure. He knew life as no one else could. The kin revered him, but even that did us more harm than good in the end. What do you mean? 5 years ago, there was an outbreak in the crude sprawl. It spread like wildfire, dozens and dozens. Excuse me. Sorry, another burp. It spread like wildfire, dozens and dozens dead. People sent for Isidore. When he arrived, he ordered the whole quarter to be quarantined. No one could leave, not even the healthy people trapped inside. It was the right decision. The townsfolk obeyed his orders without question. They barricaded the whole neighborhood. In the end, there were almost no survivors. But the town lived on. I suppose that is true. But Cub, do not take his inheritance. Isidore's inheritance is his power, his authority, his duties. If you become another Isidore, we will never rest. We will never know peace. Peace only lasts until the next war. Mm-hmm. 5 years ago, soon after I left the town, an outbreak of a horrible disease happened. Whoa. 5 years ago, soon after I left the town, an outbreak of a horrible disease happened here. Father destroyed it, together with the carriers. Hey, Siphon's here. We liked playing Minecraft with you guys the other day in Ghosty Stream. If you guys haven't seen it, where Susan was playing hardcore survival Minecraft with Little Ghostling, Yawn, and some others last night, including Cypher in the chat. Ghostling is the system that had us on for the system Among Us.
You look unhealthy.
Shut up. It was nice. Susan had fun.
Funny joke, said the wolf to the trap. Now let go of my paw.
Why did you come? Finally thought of some good excuses? You think I need to justify myself to you? Yesterday, I was told you had killed your father. And you immediately believed it. It's not far from the truth, Burach. I'm 2 seconds away from breaking your jaw. You betrayed him. You left when he needed you most. He cried out for your help, but you didn't care. He was in peril and you were too busy elsewhere. He truly believed that your arrival would put an end to his troubles. As always, he was right.
Stock's got less hair than me, I'm jealous.
That's not true. Laura said I'm stupid, that I've lost my marbles, but I haven't. Your father always taught us to take stock of the situation. Ha! Burach. Overall, you're unneeded here. Don't bother with your father's inheritance. He has better heirs. Like you? And why not? I was his student. I preserved his knowledge while you wiped your ass with his letters. I was always by his side. Including the night he was murdered? Shut up. Your father's inheritance is his work, Burach. That's his legacy. You are completely unworthy of it. His work is not yours. His knowledge is not yours. You abandoned both. He sent me away, jackass. He wanted me to study elsewhere. Go elsewhere, then. Learn whatever it is you'll learn there. Here you have no place, and if the kin tells you to let go of his burden, listen. Perhaps even that scum can be right sometimes. You're out of your depth here. Poor Stoch. You know, I don't even want to hit you anymore.
Worst of all, a coward.
What?
Always was a coward. How I hate it.
You remembered me. We were just about to hop on for some mining while we listened. Nice. Cool. It's a good, mining game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Russian face, 100%, yeah. Yeah, that man is very Slavic. I think I got everything here.
You aren't cub anymore, Burach. Time to grow up.
Okay, turns out you can't hit named characters. I got $8. $12. He sleeps with a doll.
You just stole from an only parent.
Does he have a kid?
That looked like a kid's bed.
Yeah, he really did look punchable. Okay, so now we're going to go left, right, straight, past the bridge, then left. What is this game? This game is Pathologic 2. It is a first-person RPG, kind of, about a Russian town that you are a doctor in, a returning doctor, that a plague comes to it. And you have 12 days to find a solution to the plague.
Also called a pain simulator.
Yes. It is notoriously hard and notoriously dense. Or at least the first one is. The second... Oh, what the fuck, man? Sometimes this happens. You motherfucker. At what point do I cut my losses?
About now, I would say.
Oh, he's running. Maybe. Oop.
Yeah, he's running, just not in the direction you were hoping.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Definitely not worth it, but sounds appropriate for this area. Yeah. Nope. Ah, that lady took our fucking bandages. Oh, I hate that lady. Now I'm dying like an idiot. What is this place? Is this the hindquarters? Yeah, I need to remember to not walk through here. I'm glad I won that fight.
Kid money.
What?
Kid money.
Yeah. I really do think I want to loop back for this. So I'm gonna go to Town Hall first because I know that Town Hall is only open for like certain times of the day.
True. Also, you can always sleep on Big Vlad's couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think there's a park. Yeah, that's a park.
What's in
or
parks?
not a park, but like,
Kids?
yeah, looks like there's kids inside. Alright,
Nope.
guess
Just
what?
this lady. What rules? Safety pin.
I saw her go and I was hopeful. There's a pharmacy.
Where?
It was on your map.
Oh, it's right here. Theoretically. Oh, let's get some far first. you hear? Oh, you didn't hear, but there was a like meow.
I think that might be the Schmouder kid.
Good amount of springs.
Is that it? That looks like it. There we go.
Hello, sir. Someone punched me in the street. I'm not talking too loud, right?
Mm-mm.
Not too quiet?
Nope.
Okay. Good to know. I always worry with headphones. Trade. Ooh.
Down. Well, you should buy that.
Really?
Yeah, it's good for infection.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna do this, even though it's like neither of the things I wanted to buy while I was here. It's like going to Target. Gotta run. Make sure to catch a pod. Thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you in the channel. In the server, that's it. Okay, straight, and then we're gonna turn right and then go straight. Hopefully we come across some drunks.
Yeah, that would be good.
'Cause I have tons of water.
See if you can wear the mask already. You oh, you already are. Never mind.
Nice. Where?
Yeah, that's as your weapon.
Oh, okay.
I always forget what drunks look like in this one.
They look like the Traveler, I think.
Okay. Like in the first one, it's easy. The terrifying smiling men.
By the way, if anyone, I said this before, but there are more people here now. If anyone has questions while we're walking around about like system stuff or like the channel or whatever, feel free to ask. Like, no.
Oh, sweet. 2 dumpsters.
Sweet. Score. Zabarov sure seems ready to take up the reins of power. It's about time, if you ask me. Why is that? Because you can't trust people, that's why. The rule of 3 families was about trust, in each other and in the townsfolk. The damned nobles trusted people to govern themselves. And the people? They are unruly beasts. They don't respond to kindness, only strength. In my experience, people respond better to kindness. Our rulers were kind and lenient. Where did it get us? Yesterday blood flowed like water, and a woman was burned to death at the bone stake lot. Trust. Pah. Leniency leads to corruption. What we need is someone who can keep the rabble in check. It wasn't kindness that killed those people. Oh, wrong one. Slap it. Sorry, we're also watching a friend act in a play, multitasking. That sounds fun. Also, nobody has to apologize for being quiet. Like, you know.
You can't look straight at the sun or at death without flinching. Whose saying is that?
Oh, it's you. We made you a prime suspect yesterday. By mistake. Sorry, that was rash. You were too convincing a suspect. But I won't hear you complain. The error wasn't irrevocable. Right, not like you had me executed or anything. Nothing irrevocable about being branded a murderer and hunted like a dog. Spare me the sarcasm, Burach. Let's get this straight. You're still a suspect, and you'll be a suspect until the murderer is found and proven guilty. The only reason you're walking free is something called the presumption of innocence. Do I make myself clear? Good thing some smart people told you about that. Anything else I can help you with? My house is locked. Do you have the key? The house was locked by the committee that examined the crime scene. There may be evidence. It's in your best interest, and that of the committee. The investigation that doesn't exist. Great. You may have the key. The house is your property, and I have no legal grounds to prevent your access. Exactly. Reuben is an idiot. That's all that bubble says. Cool. I have the key to my home now. So I think... Oh, hello everyone.
If I might head to bed soon.
That's very funny. Okay.
Alright. Ugh, I should just go now.
Yeah. It's like, what are you gonna miss? Walking?
Walking, talking. Good night, buddy. Night.
Night. Love you.
Love you too. Buddy. He
That's
says
a Russian
gross.
mood. So-and-so is an idiot. Classic. Yeah, Archer said kissing is gross.
Good night, buddy.
Night, sweetie. Love you.
Night. Love you too.
I'm sure everyone was gonna say goodnight in like 2 seconds.
Night, everyone.
we need to remember to trade with a teenager at some point to complete that little quest thingy. I think that makes everyone in the town like you better. That's why I suspect, at least. Okay, so it's going to be on the left over here. Got anything to trade, kid? Ooh, he's got food. Oh, he likes the beetle. Thought that was Archer. I need to talk to Khan at the tower. Though the town is all abuzz now, it makes me kind of reluctant to leave. What tower? You blind, big fella? Just look over there. The tower across the river, our polyhedron. The only place where life is real? Jeez, what the fuck is falling? There we go. Khan. I know the name. He's in the tower? Yeah, just kitty noise. Khan is at the polyhedron. Wait, hey. Oh. Hey. Yulia wait. Lorcheva? Cheva? Yulia.
Shall it snow? Don't ask again. I don't know.
Yulia Lorcheva. And you are? Artemy Burach, the doctor. Archer is powerful, stupendous meows. How can I help you? What can you do? Little in the way of medicine. I'm a mathematician specializing in spatial calculations, the finite element method. I doubt you'd be interested. You're not a local, right? Of course. I arrived at Simon Kane's request to lay out roads and plan the town's development. Huh. Our town doesn't look like it was planned by a mathematician. The Kanes had a rather unusual notion of how they wanted the town's routes planned. They believed they believed the routes of choice influence people's mood, their soul state. I found the challenge intriguing, if a bit insane. Hello. You're not meowing, that's the game, right? Yeah. I don't know if you can see him, but he's over here. A bit? The Kanes are completely off their rocker. Well, they have built the polyhedron, haven't they? There it is. I was even allowed to ascend it. Though I wasn't allowed inside. The cathedral, the crucible, the still water, all those buildings are machines that work with the same idea. What idea? When a person finds themselves in a relatively enclosed space, it influences their inner state in a certain way. It's no secret. The Kanes are trying to create buildings that enhance spiritual growth. As in... I guess would be... Lurisheva. Lorishova. Okay. When a person finds... Oh, I said that. As in... Well, we're moving to the field of philosophy now, not my area of expertise. But as far as I can tell, in their eyes, humans aren't paragon of animals, but rather larvae. They believe the human spirit is a spring to be stretched, their favorite image. Why stretch it? to make people desire new things, weird things, things beyond their limits. Does that really demand making roads so confusing? Yeah, kitty. We've met most of the kids on the list. We've met 4 of the 7 kids. Are you vibing? He's vibing. Oh. Slap it. Jokes about roads is Russian culture.
If only I could live a year longer. A whole, endless year.
You are Artemy Burach. Greetings. Greetings to you too. Are you Olgimski's daughter? Yes, my name's Victoria, but friends call me Capella. I didn't read what I just said to her, but she said yes. I did the Night in the Woods thing where I hit the button for the next line, and didn't actually read what I agreed to there. Really? How'd you figure it out so fast? I can see. I haven't mastered the art, but I do see things sometimes. It's a gift inherited from my dear mother. You haven't mastered the art of sight? I mean, it's hard to explain. Sometimes I know what a person will say before they say it, or I imagine a situation, and the next day it unfolds exactly how it was in my head. Sometimes I even know past events I wasn't present for, like which drawer fathers put papers into years ago. Powerful gift, if you're telling the truth. Not that powerful, not with me. Not like my mother. She could see at will, although even with her it could be fickle. I could see rarely, and I don't control it at all. I see. I see. Your undue sarcasm has been noted. It's not so rare a gift in this town. There were once several women who could see. Mother, Nina Kana, Katerina Sabarova, perhaps. Outsiders arrive with such skepticism, but they are always soon astonished. Astonish me, then. You likely aren't afraid of blood, right? Of course not. I'm a surgeon. Do you know what I see? Under your feet, the hard soil acts as though spring melt. Each step forming an imprint filled with red. You leave pools of clotted blood in your wake, Artemy Burach. I thought this must be about the murders, but you are no murderer. What does it all mean? You're asking me? I have no idea.
Guests are always welcome here.
Why have you come? Are you looking for my brother, perhaps? Or do you want me to ask something of my father? Do people often come to you as an in-between for Big Vlad? Yes. Father pays heed to what I ask of him. Tells me I'm the only person he loves. It's because I take after Mother. My condolences. Oh, our family is falling apart. Father and brother argue all the time, louder and crueler with each passing day. Brother is angry with me. Everything went awry after Mother's death. Why is your brother angry with you? Brother acts against Father's will. Your kin make up most of Father's workforce, but he doesn't treat them well. So Brother argues with him, but Father hates to be challenged. He says he'll disinherit my brother. Making you the heiress, right? Wrong. Mother never wanted that, and Father honors her will. Still does. Another family torn apart. Your brother, is he home? I think he's in the Broken Heart now, in the Earth District. Actually, he frequents the place ever since Mother died. Don't despair. Even a torn family can be sewn back together. Sometimes grief can be the common thread. I was expecting a fourth wall break, like you're either going to say this or this, and it's just your two dialogue options. I think that's cute. That would have been cute.
Isidore and Simon have always shared a vision for our town. It's odd they both died on the same day. Very odd.
Did something happen? You look worried. What? Have you had more nightmares about me? No, I told you it doesn't happen often. Once a month, maybe, or every few months. Did you know my father well? Did you talk much? Yes, of course. He wrote this note. Here, take a look. Why are these names listed together? Yours is on here, too. I don't know, but I have a suspicion. It's not about money, is it? Well, no. About a year ago, your father began to seek our company. We all met together, sometimes, in twos or threes. Wait, we all met together sometimes, or in twos or threes. It happened naturally. He taught us, I suppose, but not anything special. I think it was more about passing down something. Something of great importance. I can't make heads or tails of what you're saying. Excuse me. You're an outsider. It's difficult to explain. We kids have our own town within the town, a separate one, and we govern it on our own. And don't give me that patronizing look. It's not some game. You wouldn't understand anyway. Go on, please. I'll do my best. Your father was shrewd. He can see beneath crude earth, pretty petty lies and hard truths, Khan used to say. Khan didn't like him much, but even he got out of the polyhedron to talk to him. He believed we were the ones who would remake this town, rebuild and conduct it, in the future. Oh wow, we didn't get a notification, sorry, we're late. I haven't missed much. We've walked around the town, we went to our father's funeral. The earth rejected him, it pushed him back out. We received our inheritance from him, which is a bit of money, some herbs, and a list with 8 names on it, 7 children in the town, and a symbol that means essentially a bigger thing that contains smaller things. And now we're going around talking to some kids. We met the governor who gave us the key to our house back. That's basically it. Yeah. I don't think there's too much more than that. So I'm touching that just a bit. Okay. Conduct the town? Did you mean govern, or what? No. A town is like music. You must play, writing the composition as you go, all while minding the harmony. Are you a musical person? Unfortunately, I am not. That's what he was preparing us for. Changing the town. I can see it now. He taught each of us something important. Perhaps he gave a piece of himself to us. Yes, that must be what he did. No, Dad. I shall not wholly vanish, no. Always the sly fox. Alright, well, you learned something, I guess. Father believed that the children on his list are the key to the town's future. I guess I should keep an eye on them in the future. It has been foretold that we'll spill a river of blood soon. Guess someone will find their death under my knife after all. I mean, I have punched a bunch of people to death. Well, Gimski's heir spends his days in a pub called the Broken Heart. Ah! There. Whoa, very spooky. Thanks for the recap. Good. I'm glad that was thorough. Oh my god, this district cat won't shut the fuck up. Any of you kids have food? Hey uncle, dig a hole for us, will you? People don't dig holes in this town, don't you know? Please, uncle, we only need a shallow one. A couple of shovel swings, nothing more. Are you burying a cat? Yeah, I mean, no, not a cat. Then whom? Just the 8th. Huh? The 8th what? Well, the previous 7 are already pushing the daisies, and nothing bad happened when we buried them, because the holes were shallow. I guess shallow ones are allowed, alright. I'll dig you a hole. There. Get a special pantomime. Oh. I think this was the intro to the first game. You see her. Well, that was something. Maybe your kid's got like a fish. Nope. Cool. Do I have a fish? Yeah, I could eat a chestnut, but those are for trading. Lemon. Yeah, no, nothing unsettling at all. Just some kids burying a teddy bear to play act the grief that they feel deep down. So boring. How much longer do we have to wander the streets? It's boring everywhere. Capel said we can't go to the Nutshell until evening, so we wait. The Nutshell? Why is it called that? Because it's empty. Plus it's close to the station. You mean the passenger station? Oops. Hush. You shouldn't know about any of this. Just forget it. Already forgotten. Kids nest in this house where strange things happen. Oh, smoked fish. Well, let me see if... I also has smoked fish for the same price, and I also need to trade with a teenager. Nice. Great. With this item, I give you some of my luck, I guess. People say that I have that in spades. I don't know if I believe it. Now, what shall you give me? Wit. That's what we all need the most right now. Nice. Now hopefully I won't get my ass beat over in, what was it, the hindquarters or whatever it was that I just got destroyed in. A guy. Oh, shit. That's right. Okay. So I watched this episode of Golden Girls last night because I got tipped off about it. That it was a backdoor pilot for a spin-off series. A backdoor pilot is like, you know, when you're watching a sitcom, usually like an older sitcom, and there's an episode that stars like none of the characters, and it just kind of like feels weird. That's a backdoor pilot. It is a I'll try to spring for a fish and hope. Basically, it's a pilot of an episode that they shove into a show, like an already existing show, that they hope to spin off if the audience likes the episode. And I find that audiences rarely do. So they just end up being like a really shitty episode of the show. So this one is called Empty Nests. It's the season 2 finale for Golden Girls. Let's see here. I have the key to my home. I should visit my home. Ogimski's Air. Then some evenings kids are there. Oh, I should try and visit Con. I think I'll probably swing around this way. Yeah. Supposedly the 8th teddy bear they've buried, yeah. Mom, I need you to make me a new teddy bear. I buried the other 7. Turn the right way? Yeah, I go to the end and then I turn left. So this backdoor pilot, what? Oh, thank God. Hello, sir. Yeah, dude. Thank you. It's a little bit, but it's something. So this backdoor pilot was using the bigger show's popularity to promote a new show, Clever. Yeah, essentially. So this backdoor pilot was called Empty Nests. Essentially, it was about this like friend of the Golden Girls who her daughter recently went off to college, and she is like lonely and bored, and it's about like her and her husband, who's a doctor. That's basically all I got. I didn't pay attention to half the episode. But the interesting thing is that a supporting character in this spin-off is an open system. Like, they are literally supposed to be a system. This guy, like, an AMAB person, first of all, which, like, knocks it up to, like, 3 or 4 depictions of an AMAB system that I've ever seen. What's wrong with it? We didn't do anything, I swear. We saw her cry and asked what happened, but she just boiled even more. Goyles. Maybe she's hungry. I guess she must be hungry, or else why would she be crying? Or maybe she's lost. I guess she must be lost. Maybe we should take her to the station. I'm kidding, leave her alone. She'll calm down. I'm not crying, I'm not. I'm just upset. Upset because you're always picking on me all the time. Who's picking on you, dear? Everyone. How are they picking on you? They say I'm ugly. I know I am, but why do they need to keep saying all the time? Nonsense, you're very pretty. That's really cool. What? Haven't ever heard about it. I don't know. Like, people I've talked to about Golden Girls have never fucking mentioned this to me. So, like, it's like half decent representation, too. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the best representation in the world, and it's only like, I'm gonna say 3 minutes of it. This character shows up for a couple of scenes, and then that's it. He's the brother of, like, the main woman. And, he's a system of 3. It's Chuck, who's, like, the main one, the first one that we meet. Mr. Fix-It, who's, like, he's a handyman. And then, I forget the other one. We never meet him. But, so, like, yeah, so we meet him, and he like knocks on the door, and oh sweet, a second beetle. And the guy opens it, and the system at the door is like, the guy answers it and he says, "Chuck, it's great to see you," and the system at the door says, whatever the fucking guy's name is. I'm gonna call him Ray. Ray, I'm a multiple personality. How do you know which one I am? And the guy says, because Mr. Fix-It and the other one used their key. And I thought that was funny. And ooh, trust too low to trade. What's my trust in this area? Can I see that? Whatever. Oh, it's this one. I barred with most of elements of the town. Now they'll accept me back as owner. That's nice. Broken heart. I mean, I guess I could see Olgimski's son. It's probably more important to go home. I feel like Olgimski's son is gonna be there like all night. Golden Girls really was ahead of its time, yeah. Even if it's limited representation, that's a lot for the time it was aired, yeah. And like one of the first things this character says, the guy who answered the door, he's like, don't they give you medication for that? And he's like, nah, doctor stopped prescribing it for me. It doesn't stop the multiple personalities. It only helps my anxiety, and I've been fine. Which, like, you know, point 1 there. I guess point 2 because the opening joke was fun. And the titular Golden Girls come over, and they're looking specifically for Mr. Fix-It because I think their dishwasher is broken. And they say, "Is Mr. Fix-It here?" And the system's sister says, "No, Chuck is here." And they go, "Ah, shoot. Can you make him change for us?" And one of them says, the guy says, oh god, something along the lines of, it's a mental illness and not a circus. And it's like, ooh, point 3. Fuck am I? Okay. And one of the other Golden Girls talks about how you okay, man? he's vibing. Does not trust me, so I cannot help it. She says that we had a multiple personality guy when I lived in Sicily. Only his personalities didn't get along. One of them put out a hit on the other. You should have seen him. He had a shootout with himself in a grocery or something like that. He winged a sign and like a bystander, but eventually he would manage to beat himself senseless. Oh good, Dad left his creepy soundtrack on.
Do not fear death, and neither should you. Death, to the doctor, is the partner in conversation, a constant witness of our work, even when we succeed. It is not old age. What comes after it worries me. I am instead beset by the thought that I might fail to pass on my role, make haste some, and truly meet him. Beloved father, peaceful brother.
Love me some Tetris. I'll continue talking about Golden Girls in a minute. Rusty key. I found a spare key, but these key thefts, are becoming concerning. Your equipment is far from cheap, is it not? It would serve no one if it gets stolen. And do keep it in mind that if our small arrangement is uncovered, I too will have to bear the consequences. VO. The voiceover said that. Took that. Yeah, spooky whispers. Lorelei relates to walking into the wall repeatedly. It's a general mood. Oh, I think the record ended. Is that the only thing in there? Huh? Here. Yeah. Shit. Oh, I can 100% get rid of the rusty scalpel. I hear another herb in here. Also, it's 8:30 p.m. in game. What the fuck? I think I remember watching the spin-off now that I look into it. I kind of liked it. Yeah, hey! Get out of my house!
The finger bleeds. The whole hand aches.
I came to pay my last respects to your father. Don't force me out. Did you know him? I didn't. He was already dead when I arrived. So you're just doing it for appearances? I talk to people a lot, and they said a lot of good things about your father. Talking to people is my greatest skill, you know. They open up and turn from puppets to actual living humans. Are you going to live here now? Live here yourself if you want. She's got such a look. Oh, those both definitely went on the floor. Yep. Yep, all on the floor. Okay. Yes, tincture. You look so good. Drop that. Let's... Let's get rid of the kind of shitty lockpick. That's fashion, baby. Yeah. Oh, and the bandage. I'm gonna drop the leash for now and pick it up after I take the bandage, because I'm just gonna wear the bandage now. Also, I'm hungry. Use the bandage. I'll also save my ass for a bit. I'm actually going to eat a chestnut. No, wait. Does coffee fill in food? It's unhealthy. My exhaustion is so low, and I kind of want to... I could just take a nap. But we're like getting towards the end of the day here. Yeah, whatever. Oh god.
Sow an act and you reap a habit. Sow a habit and you reap a character. Sow a character and you reap a destiny.
Why are you here? Wrong question. Why are you here? Well, I come bearing a sanitary order, so I'm here to examine and quarantine the place. Hospitality is an important tradition in my family, but to you I'll deny it. Why? I don't like you, bachelor whatever. Daniel Dinkovsky at your service. Just get lost. Is that so? Still, with your kind permission, I insist on examining the place. Even your unkind permission would do. So, if you struggle to provide that... But if you struggle to provide even that, I'll do fine with your consent at all. I hope I don't need to threaten you at gunpoint. I warned you. And by the way, what is this strange mold, I guess? Is it mold? That thing your house is covered in. Do houses often get scabs around these parts? What mold? What on earth are you talking about? So what's funny is that yeah, the whole thing with the first game is that oh hey, Ethereal's here. Nice to see ya. Haven't been able to watch it all, but I've been lurking to help with numbers. Thanks. Helps my ego. The thing is with the first game, and this game theoretically as well, is that you can play as the Bachelor, the Haruspex, who we are now, or the Changeling, and all three stories are happening simultaneously all the time. And at this point in the Bachelor's storyline, he was just given a gun by someone, and I find it hilarious that he just got a gun and he is itching to use it. And so he threatens you at gunpoint to go into the house. Like, what a fucking asshole. Oh yeah, the doctor says I can get my own place, but who can afford 3 bedrooms? Yeah, that killed me too. That's another line from the Golden Girl spinoff. And he also said I kind of remember this. Yeah, the spinoff did get picked up, but it got severely retooled. The system does not make it into the actual show. C'est la vie. Take what you can get. Psst, do any of you have food? It does seem rough to the touch. Have you tried? They say it is, even if it doesn't look it. Looks greasy, though. It's like that saying. What is it? Rough as Dutch, safe to touch, smooth as bone, leave it alone. Yeah, that one. Only I always thought it was about the road less taken and stuff. And such. Rough means a hard choice, smooth, taking an easy path. And we all know where those lead, right? What is this mold? Who knows? Something wrong with the air. This must be it. Some sort of soot from the factory? Guess that's why it was shut down. Only it's growing fast. And the tinge is wrong. I wonder what they used for fuel there. Yeah? Coming up? You're just walking by. Yeah, you want a little attention. Well, if you consider that most of us are probably systems, the actual viewer count is much higher than the watching count. Thanks. I appreciate that. This is one of our new favorite system activities, if that helps your ego. Thank you. Soot would spread evenly. And this is some sort of mold. There he goes. I really should leave this place. Breathing this soot can't be healthy, right? Sure, no need to take pointless risks. The house is all sick. Must be shingles. Verochka had shingles last year. Mom thought it was the coughs, but then the doctor said it was just shingles. Rash shingles. Guy from a cat. That's what he said. What doctor was that? Grandfather Isidore. He's a good doctor. He gave Verochka an ointment from herbs and ground stuff, and she got better in a week. Only we had to cut her hair. If you ever get sick, go to him. He'll cure you in a second. No, he won't. You'll have to come to me now with your shingles and measles. Why did you get sad all of a sudden? Don't mind me. Food. Literally anyone. Does anyone on this street have food? Yeah, I know my health is going down because I'm looking for your tooth. Sir, do you have food? Oh, you son of a bitch. Trust too low to trade. I'm just gonna let you starve in the street. Fucking asshole. Is there anything we didn't get done today? I feel like we did a lot. Yeah, I know, I'm dying of hunger. You don't gotta, like, remind me. Okay, so the gut I should be able to trade in here. Virochka. That's a cute name for Vera, which is Russian equivalent to fate. Oh, that's cute. Kids. Trust too low to trade, immediately cusses the guy out. That'll build trust. You know, sometimes you gotta prove him who's right to trust by being an asshole. Wait. See, this guy knows what's up. And he has toast, but he doesn't want anything that I have, you asshole. I could mug him. It's getting to the point where I might want to mug him. Oh, thank God, kids. No, I don't need fingernail. He's got an egg. What, 5? Yeah, that's good. I live. Let me check the map on here. Vio Vladobimsky. Probably get that near Vlad's place anyway. I can maybe eat. No, I mean I can maybe sleep is what I can maybe do there. But I should... I should eat some more before I sleep. Shit. Maybe should eat that lemon. Hello! Hello, Camille. Fuck it, I'm eating the lemon. Because I need a little bit of time to, like, get more food. What time is it? 9:50, okay. So it took us like 2.5 hours to do a day today. We'll see how far we can get into... Ooh, a loot box! And he likes the Beatles. Let's drop that for now. Take the loot box. Then eat the loot box. What'd I get? Literally, what did I get? What did I get from that? Did he just sell me nothing? If he sold me nothing, I'm getting that kid. Oh, was it some chalk and matches? You fucking asshole. Oh, I'm gonna get you, kid. Next time. Okay. Morphine. I swear, half this game is just going up to people and being like, what have you got? got everything for today, like, for the record. House has been defiled. I don't want to live in this place where his blood was spilled, but leaving empty-handed doesn't sound like a good idea either. I have a key to his secret factory building. I can always sleep at other people's places after all. Good to know. Oh, see somebody there. He has an apple. Okay, we're gonna come back to you. Smoked fish. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, that's good enough that I feel more comfortable sleeping. I'm gonna check all these kids. She also has a smoked fish. Needles are worth 3 to her? Oh, kid, you're gonna get absolutely fleeced if you're not careful. Morphine's 10 with her. That's a lot. That's a lot for morphine. Egg. Immunity boosters. Ooh, pemmican. Springs and metal scrap. Not worth it. Alright, but we got enough food to keep us going for a bit. Okay, let's go back to Vlad, talk to him, take some morphine, go to sleep. That should round out this day. Straight against on the left, I think. I will briefly check and see if this guy has anything. He's got a vibe that he has something. Yeah? Are the vibes immaculate? Oh, he's a drunk. Let's go. And I can't hold it. Move here. Move here. Oh, I didn't even need the other smoked fish yet. Really? So we're coming up on 3 hours here. Do we want to cut it when the day ends, like after the pantomime? Or do we want to see how far we can get into the next day in 1 hour? That is the choice. I leave it up to you. I'm listening. Were you the person who left my father a note? It was attached to a key. What made you think so? Well?
Sound Stewart doesn't fear mice. He doesn't fear anyone.
Well, it was signed with your initials. Well, it was signed with your initials, and I thought... So there was a key, huh? Yes. I'll throw keys around. I'll keep them close. Your father had his own house, and he never locked it. Always open, unafraid of thieves. Thank you, Master Bulrock, for letting me know. I'll be sure to investigate this mysterious key. Don't. I'm sorry I bothered you. It was his son, I think, Vlad the Younger. I need morphine. Sleep. Yeah, sleep until 2 a.m. is good. Since I got here late, I vote for the 4-hour mark instead of end of the day. Don't be afraid. We're all on the same side from now, aren't we? I know who you are. You're the kids from Father's List. We're all grateful to you. We know protecting us isn't easy, but you still do it. You make sure we live. There's 7 of you, but there was an 8th on the list. Where is he? Here, for now. He's the Udo. Is he behind that door? We think it's your father behind that door. But maybe the 8th is transitioning already. Oh, let's go, trans rights. Have you discovered who he is? We're curious too. What's behind the door? We don't know. And neither will you. We can't enter yet. Nor do we want to. No one does. Why is the 8th nameless? Because he's the Uduk. If he lives, so do we. If he begins to die, so will we. How do you know that word? Wait, man, I didn't sleep at all. Wow. Day's over. Some opportunities have been irreversibly missed. Others can still be seized. Several events will unfold this night and become unavailable by dawn. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theater. Death toll over the past 24 hours, 13 people. Gone missing 7 people. Russian children say trans rights. Nothing to see here. Hell yes.
You had 12 days. Not so many. But enough. One more day has passed. The town shivers. Something stirs in the theater. Something stirs within you.
Alright, let's go to the theater. Okay, we're going to go straight through straight through the park. Straight through the park, take a right, and there's a thing between 2 buildings. Oh, but it's like filled with rocks there. Straight through the park, take a left. Take a right. Take right again. Then up the stairs. Okay. Left, right, right, straight. Okay. Maybe we can mug some people tonight, or like defeat some muggers, I guess. Because like, it's probably a good idea to just like get some money or some something. Some money, some food, whatever they have on them. Affairs are kind, Khatanga. Do you know what an Uduch is? What is the Hondo what is the Hondo sigil? Not signal, fuck. What is the Hondo fuck, whatever. What does it stand for? A body that contains a world. Everyone knows that. But what does that mean? Bechara. It can be a creature made of many creatures, like a family, a taglor. A group of people bound by the same fate. You haven't made it more clear. Our words are erased, Katanga. We turn our father's flutes into sticks. We take old words, big words, and apply them to small things. But the connection to the source is still there. The lines remember. Yes, connections are like veins. You can't just tear them out. Wait, do you have food? Oh, we have a tourniquet. Let's go. Could maybe trade you for a thimble, but I think I can get it elsewhere for better. Apart from the 7 kids, there was an 8th on the list, Uduch, and Uduch, perhaps. Who or what is it? I suspect one day I'll have to find out. It means the body that contains a world. It refers to something that consists of many living parts. Like a system, yeah. Good thinking. Words are hard. You're doing great, thanks. Words are hard. You poking me with your claws? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Whatever will be, will be. Oh, that's a rip-off for a tourniquet. The future vows you see. Russian game devs said plural rights with Uduch. Yeah. Okay, up there and there's the bigger. Ooh. You hearing this drum beat? Son of a bitch. Wait, is this... That's a mugger! Ah, shit! Wait, fuck. Fuck. There we go. Knives out. Yeah. Some money, that's it. Alright, well, let's go through. That's okay. Think I can eat that guy's liver? Oh, it's 4 a.m. I gotta see this pantomime. That fight was so not worth it. Tried to mug the wrong person, don't worry, he won't make that mistake ever again. Yeah. In fact, I think I'm gonna run. doesn't have the guts for it. I like that. That's a bugger. I see him. Once I'm done with this pantomime, you're getting it, buddy. Now, if you mess with me, you're gonna get it. Got it? Anyone ever played the 1994 seminal classic Double Switch?
I can work miracles. I just lay hands on a person and they... You know, if they had cancer or a tumor or something in the blood. I'm not very good with terms, but God loves me.
3 years ago, a cure for typhoid was found. 4 years ago for the Blue Death. A year ago for a strain of smallpox. Science is all-powerful.
Local medicine can do a lot. Although while studying, I started to see it as backwards, but it did work at times.
Well, satisfied with your boasting? Trying to impress each other like little kids? Unbelievable.
Enough with this ridiculous meeting, you bunch of quacks. No type of medicine will help you here.
Well, that was a fun pantomime. It's young Colleen. How are you doing? We like the happy games. Oh, this game isn't so happy. Oh, we're doing okay over here. Yeah, we're doing what we can. I hope you're doing well. Oh, the dead shop item is open. He might have food. Look who it is. It's our old friend. Ah, my fellow traveler. I suspect this is not the last time we chat. I forget what his voice was. Ah, my fellow traveler. Something like that. I recognize you. So you're a merchant. I dabble in buying and selling, but I have no use for coins, though I do often find I have two to rub together. I collect things that are old and broken and discarded. Dead items, memories, husks and husks of memories. Traces, as I call them. So you're a rag and bone man. It's good work. When a rag and bone man does the rounds, no door stays shut. Who keeps useless junk? Everyone's happy to see me. Everyone trusts me. Makes for a peaceful harvest. Aren't you afraid of being out at night? I only work nights. It's a ripe time. Does it frighten me? No. Nor should it frighten you. The town changes each night, turns into a different place to explore. What was open during the day closes, and what was closed opens. Happy to make your acquaintance. You'll get a lot of traces from me, I'm sure. Trade. He's got fresh meat. Oh, shotgun, my dude. A bobby watch. I mean, I gotta. Okay. So we'll take the fucking broken ampules I have. Wait, he'll take the liver? I should maybe hold on to that since we know there's a place we can sell that. Man, 27. So 20 for sure. Twirling isn't really worth it. Let's buy the bracelet too. We owe him 3. So we can sell him 2 needles. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we dropped the meat. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, we need bigger space for this. Okay, let's drop the tinctures for now, just so that we can do that. Fresh meat. And we're going to go and eat the meat. Yo! Oh, it's gonna last us several hours. Okay, cool. Thank you. Can't we just eat sweat off the ground? I guess. Probably not, but you know. No. Dead item shop is open. Kids nest in this house. Oh, I could go to the train station. Key to secret factory building. He's been selling a revolver. Is he still at the Canard? Oh, I could go to Sabah's place. Where am I right now? Not really near any ferrymen. Eh. Oh, why can't we eat meat off the ground? Yeah. That's a mugger. I see you, motherfucker. I fucking see you. Right? Oh no, you're just a dude. I guess I was the mugger in that scenario. Oh, hey. Oh, there he goes. No need to be a superhero. You're also just food. Okay. Got coffee. Coffee is useful. Are you twitchy? Are you so twitchy? Are you so twitchy that you think I should call you a streamer? So the nice thing about this game is that days do get faster as you go. Like the first few days, like 10 minutes is 40 seconds long, and by day 12, 10 minutes is like 25 seconds. So it essentially like gets cut in half. So like the last 3 days we might be able to do in like one shot. If you see me leaning around, by the way, it's because the laptop is covering up like the bottom right quarter of my screen. Oh, so when I was showering today, I was listening to this playlist on Spotify called Girls Will Be Boys, which is covers of like straight love songs by men covered by women without changing the pronouns, so they just end up being lesbian songs. It's real good. A lot of country in there. What if game not only annoying, but also long? Genius. There's a really good one, like, not to be all like White Dad, but I really love the song Centerfold by Jay Giles Band. And there was a country cover of it, sung by a woman. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was something I needed in my life. But I did. Turns out I did. Na, 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 na. Come on. Does she walk? Does she talk? Does she come complete? And angels in my seat. She's pure like snowflakes, no one could ever tame. An angel that caused no pain. Hey, my people, kind of. How's it going, guys? We went to the warren. We stood by its walls. We hoped to be let in the ark. The pest is spreading across the town. We wanted to hide. If we can't get to Mother Taya, we can at least find refuge at Sabah. She is also like a mother to us. She will teach us how to protect ourselves. Lucky you. Cool story, bro. Okay, you got most of a shirt on. Sabah will teach us. She knows the way. She speaks to Earth. Mother Bodo talks to us through her. What if she interprets it wrong? You know how it can be. Impossible. It's not religious, just wisdom, mundane advice. Heart will tell if she's wrong, certainly, but Sabah rarely is. Oh, so she does make mistakes after all. She knows our traditions. We have long been oppressed. Now we face extinction. We forget our language, our crafts, our arts. The art of talking to earth, the language of herbs, the craft of lines. She advises well. What advising do you need? Not a simple one. That wasn't an offer, by the way. I'm a bad advisor. You okay, dude? Taking a pee? I would ask Mother about self-sacrifice. She said we must sacrifice everything for our fellow kin as we prepare to flood the town. I gave everything I had, even my own entrails. Now I'm dying. Did I make the correct decision? What for? I will tell it to Sabah. It's a long story. I should save my strength. If you're asking me, it was a stupid thing to do. I mean, just giving up his entrails left and right. I want to ask Sabah, will our brothers and sisters be allowed to marry? The kin are, well, kin. We're all children of Bodo. There's so few of us left. Marry the townsfolk, that's the only way to survive. We're too different. No, you're not. Actually, that's the idea. But that doesn't matter. When the kin swallow the town, there'll be neither wives nor children. And you'll become the kin's last generation. What a weird series of conversations. I have a question for our mother. There is little time left before it all ends. When it happens, would I be allowed to spare the lives of those who trusted me and called themselves friends? Would I be allowed to not kill them? When what happens? When the kin flood the town, when the steppe consumes the streets and houses, what shall I do to people then? Are you all nuts? Just leave people alone. I didn't think when I came here that they would be planning to, like, they would be planning a revolution here. The Bachelor gets the bullet too. Oh, hey, how's it going, dude? She drinks a lot of milk. What do I care? No one knows how she became herself. Suspicion and fear surround a tale of one who left the steppe. She's said to be inhuman, a doll of clay and bone. Shabnakadach. There is blood in her veins. The same can be said of Earth. So what? Those are mere legends. My master waits for her assigned time. 5 years ago, during the first outbreak, Earth cast her with a secret task that must have been fulfilled back then. Are you saying that the first outbreak was curbed by your father? However, with vicious force, he changed the flow of history. And Sabah Uspate, Sabah Utun, Utun, the one called a Spitty by common folk, stayed behind within this world. A groomless bride, a blemish, lost, estranged from her true goals. She believes she owes her life to Isidore, who made her, who foresaw her. What do you mean, made her? What nonsense is this? She feigns humanity quite well, and holds respect and power in the kin. She rules over this hiding place, where stepfolk can find escape from being yoked within Olgimski's cruel mill. Here they can hide and heal, and run their midnight markets. It's not funny, Reflection. The kin respect our Sabah, although they fear her too, but they rely on her protection. She's their executive, interpreter of ancient lore. Through her the kin remember their rights, their speech, themselves. They know it not, of course. To them she is a flame, and they are moths. Executive? I don't think I know that word. Barmashis, the holy tale of the kin, does speak of the self as poison. It rises and bellows, "Me!" Discord soon follows, then blood, calamities, fear. You've seen it all a couple days ago. We do not have this. We are whole. There's some merit to that. Wow, I'm labeled. Hello, Pam Pam. Your father, whom she worships without understanding, meant the kin to merge into the town and make a body whole. But we cannot and will not. So she decided to adjust the town to the needs of the kin. She brokers work for brides and odongs, setting them up as dancers or couriers. One wonders why. She doesn't know what she's doing. Indeed, she is not human after all. But love does drive her, like it drives you. And love is blind and foolish. You're lying. She is human. I can tell.
Shapeless ghouls walk in stolen guises.
That's good. Earth, warm your roots, Emshin. Who are all these people, Sabah? What do they want? They respect me, you see. I know not the lines, but I sense Earth. I speak to them on her behalf. They believe I am made of soil like Shabnakadach, though they do not call me that. They ask strange questions, Sabah. Why did they come to you? I teach the truth of the kin to those people. I retell our old legends. I remind them of Bodo's will, of how the world is a body. I hear the earth and speak her will for them. I make sure they know where they came from and where they are going. A sick people, a weak people needs this. Our future hangs by a thread. I've talked to them. I suppose I did your work for you. I knew that would happen. You have done well following the lines. Lines, what is it with you people? Lines. Ugh, I've hated this nonsense since I was a child. They believe they come here for advice. False. They have long since made up their minds. Now only their weakness sows doubt in them. We take on the burden of that doubt. Whatever we tell them, they'll do what they think is right. Is that your idea of help? They are helping us, not the other way around. The question matters, not the answer. To the listener, not the speaker. They carry their own stories. You carry yours. Such is the truth of the lines, Tangir. No, it's KH with it, which is Kha. Tangir. The truth of the earth. Such is the truth of the lines, Tangir. The truth of the earth. I'll give this some thought. Oh, slap it. What time is it? 6:30 a.m. I don't think Big Vlad or Little Vlad is going to be here, right? Let's see, because his sister said he's there most days. I mean, is he going to be there at 6:30 in the morning? That might be one of the few things that we do tomorrow, like on this stream. Because I'm putting a hard stop at 12:30 our time. 4 hours in the runtime. One of those songs on that like covers of straight love songs by women was Jesse's Girl, and in a way it reminds me of Pathologic 2. Because, much like the narrator, Artemy's also been funny, been cool with the lines. And that is my dumb Pathologic joke for today. Okay, turn left here and then turn right. Ooh. What? I got locked in here? Okay, I guess maybe we won't go there. Until morning, at least. Welcome to the machine. Claudia, hello from me and my friend Alex at home. Hey, how's it going, Bug? And hello to Bug's friend Alex. I've heard a lot about you. I'm just fucking walking now. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going here. Just popping in to say hi before bed. It's nice saying hi to you. We should call sometime. Do something. Trade? Oh, it's to do with the revolver. I could just mug him and take that revolver. At least in theory. Whether I could actually do it is probably a different story. Okay, they're just dudes. Ah. This district is locked down under Dr. Dankovsky's orders. These districts are off limits to anyone but medical personnel. Are you that Vorok guy? Now that's news. What's going on? Why is the area locked off? People say something happened at the factory, like an emission. Toxic soot in the air. Makes your eyes water in a minute. Wouldn't be smart to go in without protection. What does your beloved Dankovsky say? He says, the district is locked down and off limits to anyone but doctors. Vorok allowed. Burach! He sure has memory issues, doesn't he? Immunity boosters, 2 pills. Protective clothes, 1 unit. Here you go. Pills. Pills are good. Oh, dropped one thing. Motherfucker, I didn't even need to buy the mask. Whatever. No, nice of him to give us some protective clothing. What's the durability on this one? It's about the same, but I could probably sell it. Shoot. I think this will just stay here if I leave it. If it doesn't, it's no big deal. But like, you know. Day 3, in which the alarm bell tolls. Ooh, good timing. Ah! The boost has an urgent matter to... That's supposed to say 2. The Boost has an urgent matter to discuss with you, Master Burach. It concerns your family home. It's always urgent with everyone. Tell them this seems important. Let's go there right now. Wow. Good. You going? Where am I supposed to be going? Home is where your friends, your Taglora are. Wonder how Lara is doing. Should keep my eye on immunity in unclean districts. Wearing protective clothing is advised. Some things aren't bound to happen. I don't know what this one was. Something with Marky. Goose wants to talk to me about my inheritance, my home. Okay. It's what's its face. Let's turn around because I think that... Can we go to the bar? For some reason this music has Earthbound vibes. Like this song in particular. This kind of dude. How's it going, dude?
I see you're branded. Is that mark a letter?
That's Mark's actor, isn't it? Your face seems vaguely familiar, but I'm positive we've never met before. What's your business? I'm the son of Isidore Burach. My name's Artemy. You have my condolences and my envy. Envy? Why? You're lucky to have a father like him. You think so? Isidore respected you as a person. He indulged your desire to walk your own path, and has never forced you to follow in his footsteps, never tried to produce a carbon copy of himself. That bit about my own path, I'm afraid it's not so simple. When he sent you away, the kin were livid. They condemned Isidore for tearing you away from your roots. But he always said that this was the only way for you to come to truly love your people. Through choice, not blind necessity. I see great love and wisdom in that. I get the feeling you're venting about your life, not discussing mine. Right you are. Family obligation is a sore spot for me. I'd pay good money to never have to think about it again. That's what therapy is for. To me, it's, very... No, I can relate. If we disregard the Kanes and Sabarovs, one could say my father controls this town as closely as he controls his fat purse. Sadly, he is content with the current state of affairs and sees no reason for things to change. His complacency will doom us all. Things are already in motion. But let's speak of something else. You're right, the current power balance should be challenged. I'm saying this as the son of the kin. Fancy a drink? I found a note and a key in Father's house, signed V.O. Were you the one who granted him access to a factory cellar? So you found it. I hope you had enough sense not to mention it to my father. Also a V.O. who happens to own the factory. All its sellers and all its workers. Whoa, you rebelled against your father? How'd it happen? My dear Artemy, I appreciate that you're a straightforward man, so I'll be honest with you. Your people, or rather what's left of them, that whole community called the kin, they all but belong to my family. To my father, the kin are a commodity, the workforce for the Bull Enterprise. Father told me it's more like slavery. Oh, I quite agree. Well, you should know that I don't condone my esteemed father's methods, and I will rule the Bull Enterprise one day. As an insightful and fastidious owner, I would like to create a more productive and efficient foundation for our industrial empire. Do you understand? Not quite. I would like to revive the kin and its dignity. I'm fond of your traditions. They are unusual, almost miraculous. I don't believe in mysticism, but one has got to... I don't believe in mysticism, but one has to accept the obvious facts. So I chose to give your father an opportunity to study some of them. And what exactly was he doing there? I can't say for sure. I've been to the place a few times, but never had an opportunity to scrutinize your father's work. I think he was combining unusual ingredients, making organic mixtures of some sort. He had a fascinating theory about natural elements and how they intertwine. A universal synthesis hypothesis. Yeah, you mean the lines. Oh, I can sell to this guy, I think. Blood fire costs 3 times as much today. Lucky me. So he's paying decent coin for blood wire. I could use food. Toast for 430. Go fuck yourself. I think that'll be good. Wow, I have literally no space. Okay. Drop the lockpick for now. Pick up the big salty ball. Now, eat the big salty ball. So it's basically made people like her plants, huh? Just gather information until the revolution. Also, Smatten just does not want to talk to me.
Why does everyone come to gawk at me?
You want to go? Slap it. Ooh. Should Vlad's daughter be British too? Like in my voice act. Whoa, suddenly daytime. I cannot hold that. Oof. Something like this. Claudia, Artemis is a surgeon. He does not threaten people in bars with a scalpel. You know, difference in opinion. So I think I'm going to talk to... Hello? You talking? No, that dude, he doesn't. Yeah. I think I'm gonna talk to Big Vlad. And then probably call it after that. I mean, I could probably call it here, but I think that talking to Big Vlad might be a good closer. And I can keep drinking, huh? Yeah. You know, any character that I embody in this manner is going to have a little bit of ass kicking in them. Let's use the fucking tourniquet. We need it anyway. Nuts, don't have room for nuts. What can I do here? I need to sell a liver. Where's the guy who buys livers? Spara. Actually, I think I'm going to end it by checking out the place that Small Vlad gave to our father. I think that's a good ending. Is this it? Hey.
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man walking around at night?
Yeah, I've seen that motherfucker. He tried to kill me. Anyway. I didn't touch anything. What are you doing here, weirdo? Weirdo yourself. Can't you see I'm working? Well, not touching anything. Yes, I see. Well, I'm not leaving. You got that? I got it. I got it. Are you catching rats or something? Why are you yelling at me? Old man and I used to do a lot of stuff here. I even figured out how to crystallize blue salt. Made extracts myself. Made extracts myself. You think I was just helping him? I know a lot of stuff. Aren't you a smart one? No need to be nasty. Mind your manners. What is that thing? It's a mixer. Old man used to make medicine here, like tinctures, I think he called it. Extracts from all kinds of gross stuff. So you know how to operate it? For some reason, neither of them works. Can you fix them? And I'll do anything. Just don't make me go. Alright, you little house imp. Stay. There's enough room for both of us here. Olgimski's son, Vlad Jr., had granted my father access to a secret room below one of the factory buildings. I feel it will become my new home. Father's contraption is out of order. I'll need a chunk of metal scrap and a good spring to fix it. Oh, let's go. Stop, I dropped
that you're carrying around?
someone's liver. Chill. Ugh. Okay. I think if I do that, it like starts the next like it's a big sequence where like you learn about ooh, I need thread and that's it, and I can upgrade my inventory. Shit, dude. Yeah, that's something to do. I've definitely seen thread trading for a half decent price. Slap it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. We talked to Lil Vlad. We found this workshop. This was fun. I'm excited to do this again next week. What? Maybe next week we can actually get through 2 days. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining me. I hope everyone had fun. Oof. I feel like I can hear again. Jeez. So hopefully Monday we'll have a new video out. That's gonna be the Left at London video. If not then on Thursday. But should be Monday. It's a good video. It's a long video. It's like 45 minutes long. But yeah. Thanks for the stream. Next stream on next Saturday. I guess I'll be watching the first half that I missed. Good night, all. Have a nice night. But yeah. Left at London video most likely on Monday. Thursday we don't have anything planned yet, but we might film something. I don't know. We're also going to work on the Night in the Woods supercut, because we've been having fun with doing those. So that'll be out when it's out. We'll probably release those in chapters instead of like one big thing like this last one. So yeah. I like using this as also an opportunity to catch you guys up on the channel. It's like this year like little reward for watching this and watching this far. So yeah. That's the stream. I hope you guys all have. Oh dang! I missed the stream. No, scary. It's. I'm sorry, guys. You got a whole almost 4 hours to watch. It's we're on the system channel for once. Yeah, yeah. You're normally under Stellar Cascade, but yeah. There's a nice VOD to watch. You can message us while you watch it if you want. It'll be like you're chatting, except you get both my voice in the background and then you get my voice again. So yeah, have a nice night, y'all.